Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Zoom class. So I have oils, now what? So as you can see, I am hiding in the toy room from my kids. Unfortunately, they don't always come to the toy room to play. And they are, two of them are not home. One is here and she just seemed to have found me. So we're going to do as well as we can here together. So the first thing I want to share is that you've probably received your package in the mail of oils, whether that was recently or a while back. And your bottles of oil probably look like this, but without stickers on them. And in your packet, it was a beautiful three-fold packet. There were stickers behind a couple or three like brochures. And those brochures say doTERRA Living, doTERRA Sharing, and doTERRA Building. So those folders or packets, you can learn a lot about the company of doTERRA, how to share with your friends and family if that's something that comes up, because I'm sure you're going to be telling a lot of people about your oils, and they're going to want some too. And then, so I'm going to have to get my baby. Give me 1 second. Okay, so she's going to join us today. This is the beauty of being able to work from home. Sometimes you just improvise. Okay, so inside that packet, you're also going to have, okay, I'm going to pause this recording and find something for her to do. Okay, I'm back. So in your threefold folder, you will also find a product guide. So this product guide is really great because it shows you everything that doTERRA sells. So you've most likely started with a starter kit of essential oils. Some people start with the Natural Solutions Kit, which gives you a variety of products. However, the most typical starter kits only come with essential oils. So this will give you a good understanding of what is available from doTERRA so that you can start eliminating the products in your life that may contain a lot of chemicals that we don't want on our skin or in our body in any way, and replace them with products that are clean and safe and toxin-free. So the first thing to using your essential oils is having a resource. So I recommend a couple different resources. I actually do not recommend using oils without something, because in a few months when I check in with you, or in a month, and if you don't have a resource, you'll be telling me, oh, I have no idea how to use my oils, because I'm not there living in your home and helping you every single day. So I'm going to show you a few resources that you can use on a daily basis to know how to use your oils. Okay, so the first resource and most important is your Modern Essentials book. There are a few other books on the market that can help in a similar way. This is the one that I feel is most helpful. It's very much like a textbook, however enticing. So in this book, you have about 3 sections that are most important. So the first section that I go to often is the green section. There's like going to be a green, where is it? This green tab. These are all the single oils. So if you, for example, I have lemon, lavender, peppermint here. And if you attended a class that I taught, or we did a one-to-one, and maybe you were focused on cleansing, cleaning your house, and sleep, we might have talked about lemon and lavender a lot. But then if you purchased peppermint because you knew it was an important oil to have, everyone should have lemon, lavender, and peppermint, but you don't recall what it is that you would use it for in your life and what other people use it for, you could go to the peppermint page in the single oil section and find out everything there is to use peppermint for. It also talks about how it shares how you would apply it topically, how much you would take internally, and how you would diffuse it and use it aromatically. So this gives you all your information about your single oils. The next part of the book that I use on a daily basis is the blend section, and that's the blue tab. Okay, so these are blends that doTERRA has created to make it a bit easier for us so that we're not blending these, our single oils all the time for the result that we're looking for. They already have them pre-blended. So, and something to keep in mind is that in this book, they are listed with their generic name, not the doTERRA name. So for example, Digest Zen, the generic name is Digestive Blend. So some of them are very obvious. The generic name would be obvious, but for example, let's say you are using Clary Calm as a female for monthly support. Women, you know, for PMS, mood swings, balancing your hormones. Now that oil blend that doTERRA has created is called Clary Calm. However, the generic name is called Women's Monthly Blend. So that's the name that you would look up in this book, Women's Monthly Blend. And you'll see all the things that it's for and what the single oils are that are in it, and also what they do for us as single oils. So that will make it understandable in terms of why they're in that blend. Then the most important part of this book is the back, the red tab, and that lists all of your symptoms, and you can look up what oil you would be using and how to use it, how to apply it topically, aromatically, or internally. And the way that they list the oils is in order of a recommendation. So the primary recommendation is in red, the secondary recommendation is in orange, and the third is in green. And so these are recommendations based on science, research, and how effective these plants have been for these specific issues over the years. And many of the sections will give you research, links to research that that you can look up if you're curious, and as to, you know, what the research has shown about that plant helping that issue. So definitely important for you to have this book. You can buy it on Amazon, aromatools.com. And I also, if you're local to Phoenix, I typically have them in bulk, and I sell them for $25. So that saves you some shipping and handling from Aromatools. All right, so the next thing I want to mention about the Modern Essentials book is there is also an app. Of course, there's always an app for everything. However, it is useful to use on the go. But I definitely recommend having a book that you can reference when you're home. I even take it in the car with me sometimes, take it on vacation. The app just doesn't have as much as the book has, but it is great to have. The next book that I recommend is Emotions and Essential Oils. So that's this book here. This is the 5th edition. Came out fall of 2016, and this is a great way to know what oils to use for what emotions. So with this book, I often, if I maybe feeling drawn to an oil, I'll look up the emotional component, so I see that what I might be needing in terms of my just supporting myself emotionally, because oftentimes if we're drawn to an oil or even repulsed by an oil, it's something that we're needing emotionally or physically. So for example, I flipped to the page of Melaleuca. Melaleuca is the oil of energetic boundaries. And there's a couple paragraphs there that explain that and why someone might be needing Melaleuca for, and it actually shares the negative emotions and the positive properties. So if you're needing it for parasitic and codependent relationships, poor boundaries, feeling weak-willed, or toxicity. So this is a really great book to handle anything that's happening in your home that is an emotional imbalance. Along with this book, I really like this wheel. It's kind of a shortened version of this book. I recommend the book. This is kind of like the app version of this book. It's more condensed. Doesn't give you all of the information. However, it's a nice, quick reference. It has positive emotions on one side, negative emotions on the other, and I sell these for $5, and the book's for $20. Okay, other resources you can find on aromatools.com or oillife.com are things like this. This book is called I Am Fabulous, and it has tons of recipes for emotional support, and there are books like this that give you recipes for physical support as well. So just, you can be creative and blend your own oils and put them in roller bottles or make them as gifts, and resources like this are really helpful in knowing how to blend those. You can also reach out to me for ideas, but I'll usually point you in the direction of a Google search or utilizing one of these resources. So moving on from the books, the other resource that you have that I really enjoy sharing information on is the Facebook group. So I'm going to share my screen here so you can see what they look like. Okay, so here I've just typed in Healing Essentials. You'll see the She Essential Oil Education and Consultation with Sarah's Healing Essentials. This is a public group that you can join and you can invite your friends and family into. I share information about reasons why we would use essential oils, safety, and how we use the oils. I don't necessarily get into a lot of the information that wouldn't make sense unless you had a doTERRA account. The Healing Essentials group is for people that are enrolled in doTERRA, having been taught by me and introduced to the oils by me or your friend who introduced you to me. So this is my community of oil users. And then the Healing Essentials Leaders is for those who are interested in doing what I do, because you all have the opportunity to earn commission when you share essential oils with others. And I am happy to help you get your business started, and so that you are trained properly, and I work with you until you feel confident to kind of go out on your own. But then we're always a team. We're always supporting each other. So this is where a group that you are a part of, if that is something that you are doing alongside me. And if any of you are interested in building a doTERRA business, earning commission, or even very casually sharing with friends and family and earning a little commission to help you pay for your monthly orders, just let me know and we can set up a one-to-one and I can tell you all about it. So I'm going to go into the Healing Essentials group here. This is where a lot of you might have gotten, seen this video. So you might be familiar with this page. I post a lot about the promotions that doTERRA is running, promotions that I run, events that I'm having. So you'll see events here. And right now, this is the event that I have on the books, which is happening right now. I post a lot of videos, and I share a lot of videos, even from other wellness advocates that are doing what I'm doing, because we're all in this together, and as long as we get the education out there, that's what's most important. So I've had people try to add their friends and family to this group. Just keep in mind, this is only for those who have an account, and I have educated in one way or another. All right, so this is a great place to go for support. You're welcome to post questions on this page. Hey, I've been dealing with XYZ. What else, what are you all trying? If you are challenged with this, what do you use? That kind of thing. All right, and so moving on, you most likely received, or you should have received, an email from doTERRA when I first set you up with your enrollment order. That is was telling you about your login and your password. So it probably told you to go to doterra.com to log into your account. All right, and I'm going to go through what is on this website so you know what is available to you. So shop products, when you click that, that's going to give you all of the doTERRA products that you can learn about. Just keep in mind they won't have health, like the names of health concerns. They'll be more general because the FDA doesn't like us talking about health, what is the word? Like diagnosable names of health concerns. So if you want more specific information that is, where you want to look up an actual word, like for example, allergies rather than seasonal discomfort, then that's when you would utilize your Modern Essentials book. Okay. Our company, tons of great information about doTERRA here. What I like to highlight is source to you. When you click on this website, it's going to bring you to this website, and you can type in the white numbers on the bottom of your oil bottle so that it's right there on the bottom, and you can learn everything there is to know about this bottle of oil, where it was sourced, when, the chemical constituents, quality, purity. So really, doTERRA is 150% transparent. So this is a great website so that you know exactly what you're putting in or on your body. Okay. I also really like this section here, essential oil heading. What is an essential oil? Why doTERRA and safe uses? If you ever have any questions and maybe you can't get a hold of me, or you want to share with friends or family, you can come here and get all of those questions answered. In our caring, you'll notice in your shopping cart, you'll have the opportunity to add $1, $5, $10, $100, whatever it is you choose to your order to donate 100% to the Healing Hands Foundation. You'll also learn about humanitarian partnerships that doTERRA is involved with, and the co-impact sourcing. So basically the relationships we have with the people, the growers that are allowing us to have these amazing plants. We've created relationships so that we are not taking away their land and buying it from them and taking over. They still maintain ownership, and it's a partnership that we have, and we help them with business best practices and also growing best practices. They teach us what they know about their plant because they're the experts in that plant, and make sure their people are paid on time and fair wages. And it really makes me proud to be part of doTERRA when I learn about the co-impact sourcing projects, also the humanitarian partnerships that are happening all over the world, and the Healing Hands Foundation. Your donation, 100% of it goes to the Healing Hands Foundation and helping communities where we are sourcing these plants. Maybe rebuild, if they're like Nepal, rebuilding their community after natural disasters, or putting in wells, schools, clinics, so that they have a better life. So I'm really proud to be part of doTERRA for these opportunities that we have to support others around the world. Our advocates, what I love about this tab is this area here, doTERRA University. There's living, sharing, building. So when you click on the living tab, it'll take you to this area where you basically have every question answered, and you can watch videos about specific topics, specific oils. I really suggest you dive into this tab and watch any of these videos that you might have interest in. They're constantly filming and posting these. Okay, so then now we come up to log in. We're gonna log into my account. You're gonna enter in your Wellness Advocate ID or your doTERRA ID that came in the email, the first email from doTERRA that said congratulations. And then you'll type in your password that is also in that email. And I'll show you where you can change your password if that's not something that you like. Okay, so we're logging in on my account. And for those of you that have been, doTERRA has been transitioning the website to this more simple shopping experience. Some of you, when you log in, it'll look a bit different, but eventually everyone will log in and see this. So it's very simple. You can find your single oils, your blends, your whether it's the part of the On Guard products or Breathe products, Deep Blue products, or Digest Zen. You'll find all of that here. Your personal care, when you want to start getting rid of the junk that you might have bought from Target or Walmart, not even knowing what is in it, and you want to start replacing it with really beautiful face products, skincare products that are so, this Virage skincare line is so clean that you can eat it. This is just really beautiful products that you can get at the wholesale price. So you're not spending an arm and a leg to transition your life to a healthier lifestyle. The supplements are all here. Highly recommend everyone take the Lifelong Vitality. And luckily, if you enrolled in August and you place a 100 PV order in September, and I'll explain what that means, you get these oils free. That is around an $80 value. Let's see here. It's a brochure. Oh, here they are. $90 value wholesale that you get completely free. Your life will shift. The way you feel in your body will shift when you take Lifelong Vitality. I'm not going to go too much more into that for sake of time. I want to respect your Saturday morning. But that's where you'll be able to find it there. All right. So when you order, so I already have an LRP order going here, but if you don't, you'll see a box, a purple box that has like a little recycle symbol in it. And that just means that it processes once a month. So the Loyalty Rewards program, I'm going to bring up a little thing here. I'll minimize this so it's easier to see. Okay. All right, I apologize for all the stuff happening on my computer. Okay, so the Loyalty Rewards program is for you when you order regularly. And a lot of times when you first start your account, you don't necessarily see the need to order on a monthly basis, until you start to replace those products that you use on a daily basis. For example, we use around our house, we use the toothpaste, the deodorant, the detergent, the clothing detergent, the soap, the hand soap, the cleaning concentrate. What else? The On Guard drops, the Breathe drops, the Correct X for, it's like an antibiotic ointment. I use the face products, and of course the oils, the fractionated coconut oil. So we are constantly using these things that are necessary on a daily basis because we're brushing our teeth at least twice a day. So we go through these products on a regular basis. And instead of going to Target and filling my cupboards with products that I have no idea what is in them, I have chosen to use the doTERRA products so that I know exactly what I'm putting in and on my body. Especially as a mom, I prefer that comfort of knowing what is going on my children's skin and what they're putting in their bodies. So we use the vitamins as well. My husband and I take the supplements. So we end up going through products on a monthly basis. There's something that we're needing. And instead of shopping at Target, I just shop at doTERRA and it comes right to my door. So I can't even tell you the last time I was at Target for the necessities like toothpaste and deodorant. So it's a really convenient way to replace products in your home and not even have to deal with going shopping outside of your home. So the way that Loyalty Rewards works is that it's like a frequent flyer program. So when you spend money, you get a percentage back in points for store. It's basically like store credit. You can choose what you want each month. There's no expectation beyond purchasing at least one thing a month. You can cancel anytime. So it's 100% risk-free to get in. It's free to get out if you change your mind and don't find yourself ordering every month. And it's free to get back in. So the only thing that you want to keep in mind is using all of your points that you have racked up over the period that you've been part of Loyalty Rewards before you cancel, because otherwise you'll lose them. Like I said, the only expectation is purchasing at least one thing a month. And as you are in the program and the months pass, your percentage that you get back will increase. So for the first 1 to 3 months, you get 10% back. So if you, for example, place a 100 PV order in September, so 100 PV, you will receive 10 product points back, which is like $10 to use on essential oil. So that's a free lemon right there in your first month of being part of LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program. Months 4 to 6, 15%, and then up to 30% when you've been in the program for 13 plus months. So and that's for the lifetime of your doTERRA lifetime. So I've been using doTERRA products for 3.5 years, and every time I spend $100, I get $30, equivalent to $30 back to use on my future orders. So I'm really only spending $70 to get $100 worth of oils. And so when you spend at least 100 PV, when you purchase 100 PV, you can receive commission like I do for enrolling your friends and family in doTERRA. If you have questions about that, please let me know. When you spend 125 PV in any given month prior to the 15th of the month, so between the 1st and 15th of the month, you place a 125 PV order, you get the free product of the month. And every month it's different. This month it is the doTERRA Peppermint Touch. And every month, whether you are a part of LRP or not, there's a 10% off product. And this month is Cheer, the Cheer Touch. All right, so I wanted to show you one other graphic here. So when you place an order each month that's at least 5 points or more, you maintain your LRP rewards. So if you had banked 20 LRP points, you will keep those 20 points and you will stay at your the percentage you're at. If you don't make a purchase, then it'll knock you out of the program. So at least make one purchase with at least 5 LRP, or 5 PV, I'm sorry. Okay, so we've gone over this. I'm going to move on. We're going to go back to this. So when you have an LRP order or account and you go, into it, I'm just going to edit it. Actually, we'll go back to that because I want you to see, oops. Okay, cancel changes. Sure, yes, okay. All right, if you want to create a loyalty reward order because you want to order something in September and maybe you want to get the free lifelong vitality because you enrolled in August and you're ordering in September, you'll choose a day. Make sure you choose before the 15th so you could potentially get the free product of the month. So let's say you chose the 9th. I'm not able to go beyond this page because I already have an LRP, and it will bring you into a cart that looks similar to this, except it'll be empty, and you'll start adding things to your cart. So you can quick add, let's say you want the Cheer. I already have one there, but for an example, the 10 milliliter Cheer, which is on sale, 10% off this month. So it'll say I added it, and now I have 2 in my cart. I'm going to take that back to 1. But this is a quick way to add things to your cart if you know what you want. If you are not sure what you want to go out and start searching around and looking for products, you will continue shopping. Okay, and then you can click on things. add them. Let's say I want a new diffuser. I'm going to add it. It'll be added to my LRP order. Okay, and click on my cart there. Review it. And there it is, Aroma Light Diffuser. Okay, if I have points that I've banked and I want to use them, for example, this toothpaste, I have enough points to use, to get a free toothpaste, so I would just choose one. And just keep in mind, if you're using points, you have to process your order at that time. Okay, it moves it down to the bottom where the promotional items are. And now it shows here that I have enough points in my cart. And you know how many points you have in your cart right here. It says PV 141.13, that green number. That's how I know, as long as that's over 125, I'm going to get the free oil of the month, which they added it right there. I didn't even have to add it. Okay? All right, so that's pretty self-explanatory. You can either see if I wanted to save and process on my date, September 11th, it's saying that I have to process it now if I want to use those points. If I want to wait, because I'm not sure exactly what else I want in my order this month, and I want to wait until it gets closer to the 11th, I'm going to re-add that toothpaste. And take this one off that I was using points for. Okay. Let me know if you ever have any questions about this, and I can always help you over the phone. We can even screen share. I can see what you're working with. Okay, so I'm going to save and process on September 11th, or I can choose to process today. Okay, so now that gives me kind of an overview of what will be ordered on September 11th. Make sure that you have your order set and ready to go the day prior to your date. So I'm going to make sure by actually 2 days prior. So by September 9th, I'm going to have everything in here that I want, and it'll auto ship, auto process at midnight on the night of the 10th, midnight of the 11th. So don't wait until the actual date when you wake up. It will have already processed. Okay, so think of it as 2 days prior to the date you chose. And it shows me here that my total is 208 tax shipping. I will get this back right here in shipping points earned because I chose the $3.99 shipping, and I will earn 43 points. Is that not insane? Yes, I'm spending $208, but I will be receiving back $43.84 if I use those towards essential oils only. It's not necessarily always point to dollar when it comes to other products that just have less oil in them, so like the face care. It's a little less, but if I were to buy all oils, that's $43 of oils that I can purchase. So you do the math, or I guess my total is $230. So it's under $200 that I'm actually spending because I get tons of free oil with those points. Okay, and it's a great way to buy gifts for people. Maybe you want to order a bunch of peppermint to give out to your friends because they keep complaining about headaches, and you're like, I keep telling you. So then you just give them a gift of peppermint, and then they're going to come knocking on your door and wanting more. And so you can connect them with me, or I can teach you how to share with them and get a little commission in the meantime. All right. So that concludes that portion of our, of this information. All right, we talked about LRP. We've talked a little bit about the September promotions. You'll see them here. Promotions are always kind of moving through on this banner. Let's see here. Now extended. So this month, if one of your friends or family wants to enroll in doTERRA, and they enroll with a kit or with 100 PV or more, and they in October, they also place a 100 PV order, they can also get the free Lifelong Vitality Pack. Okay, and so then you can click on Learn More, and that'll give you more information and help you explain that to your friends and family when they're wanting to understand the promotion a bit better. You can also connect them with me. This is also saying you receive a free, whoa, it's too quick for me. Okay. You can receive a free Peppermint Touch when you order within the first 15 days of the month at 125 PV. So these are people that go ahead and click on that purple button that has the recycle sign and create an LRP order for September. I should mention, if you aren't wanting an LRP account, you would just click on, let's go back out to the shop products, create new one-time order. When you do that, you just click on something you want. Let's say you want Arbor Vitae, add it. Then when you go into your cart, review one-time order, there it is, just Arbor Vitae. You're still able to use points if you'd like. I can get this completely free. They just charge you a $3 redemption fee because someone still has to be in the warehouse putting that in a box and shipping it to you. They still have to pay them. So $3 is really nothing when it comes to, like, let's say you have $100 of points to use. That's $100 that you're getting free for only $3. It's incredible. So you can also donate to the Healing Hands Foundation there. And you can quick add here. Super, super easy, okay? And that's for those that don't have an LRP account and they just want to order whenever they choose. Oh, I sent to Emily because she upgraded her account, and that was a gift that I gave her. So I would change that back to me. There we go. All right, and continue shopping. Or I'm sorry, proceed to checkout. But I'm not going to do that right now. Cancel order. Yes. Okay. So that's a pretty good overview of the website. Please let me know if you have any questions. And once again, there is an opportunity for everyone to build a doTERRA business. And it is an exciting thing to do. I love my job. I love what I get to do. I get to do it here at home, be in your homes, talk. You know, I meet all sorts of people that become my friends. It's really a dream come true. So if you are interested in doing what I do, or even just, like I said, passively sharing with your friends and family so that you can pay for your monthly order, because you know, how awesome is that? You get to bless your friends' lives with essential oils, and you also get your monthly order completely free if you've shared with enough people. So let me know if you have any questions. We can sit down one-to-one and I can share what that's like and just get you moving forward and starting your doTERRA business at whatever level that you're interested in doing that. All right, so I'm going to go back to this. And thank you for being here with me today, whether you're watching a recording of this video or you're here with me today in person live. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you bettering your life with essential oils with Sarah's Healing Essentials. All right, have a wonderful day. Happy Labor Day weekend. Bye, everyone.